Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Master information.
Happy Monday.
Several times. We're around.
That I've endured this before. When I release words, it's
We'll get you muted. Hello. All right. 300 people in here almost. Tell me where you're at in the comments. I'll never be able to see it all, but you can tell me anyways. All over the place. Delaware, Texas, Costa Rica. I want to be in Costa Rica. West Virginia. I love it. I am very much under the weather, but I could not miss our Facebook call. So if you'll bear with me, I'm not going to stay on too long, and I'm not going to take a lot of questions today. We've been in the hospital today, just having a day, right? The beauty of this business is you can make money anywhere you are, right? And that's the beauty of this. So if you'll bear with me, I'll try to help you and encourage you tonight. Thumbs up. Yes. If you know me, you know I have Crohn's, and it sometimes is a booger, right? All right. How many people? Wow, 320.
At the end of 23, I went back to look at the dates.
All right, Jessica, it's Michelle. Okay, guys, I need you guys to mute your
to
mic
get paid on the,
because they're also going to have to get you guys out of the call. Some of you I can't mute. So please just be mindful, mute your mics. All right, go ahead, Jessica.
All right. Thank you. Yes, the unmute is great, or the mute is great, so then we can watch it in recording. So if you are already posting on Facebook, tell me in the comments, put a yes in the chat. If you know me, I mean, I'm sure everybody does. I'm kind of a little bit of an OG. I've been around a while. I've been posting on Facebook. I started posting about this on TikTok in November of 2023, and I started posting about this on Facebook in January. So I kind of just played around with TikTok for 2 months. And then I'm like, why am I not posting on Facebook? So most of you know I started my own community because of, with Michelle's help and her guidance. And I do a lot of training in there and private coaching. And the number one thing people say about Facebook is, oh my gosh, too many people know me over there. Too many people know me over there. Do you feel that way? Are you scared? Put me. Everybody's scared of Facebook because your aunts and your uncles and your cousins and the people you worked with are on Facebook. And like, oh my gosh, they're going to see me and think it's a scam. Well, heck yeah, they are. Who cares? Who cares about them? Who cares? So I've heard it 100 times. I can't post on Facebook. People know me. Well, they can go to TikTok and find you. That you've got to get out of your head. Somebody on your Facebook needs a way to make money, right? I'm going to say, can I get an amen? Because you know me, I'm Baptist, and that's how I talk. Somebody on your Facebook is broke. Somebody on your Facebook knows you, they trust you, and they're going to come to you and say, oh my gosh, Maria, I seen you making money. I need to do that. What are you doing? They know her. They know her face. They know her. They're going to buy from her. So I want you to, number one, get out of your head. Every single person that I talk to about Facebook, I'm not posting on Facebook. So I want you to just get out of your head. I want you to think of the person on Facebook that knows you that needs to make money. So, I mean, do you guys make cringy videos on TikTok? Why aren't you making cringy videos on Facebook? What is the difference? What does it matter, right? Sarah says yes in the chat. Somebody needs to make money, and you know them on Facebook, and then you can talk to them and help them. Right? If somebody doesn't have a TikTok, good, then I hope you're posting all over Facebook. If you're friends with me on Facebook, I post on Facebook all the time. So number one, get out of your head. And then I want you to write this down. If you're a note taker, look, I'm a note taker. Go to your Facebook wall. Give yourself a Facebook audit, right? Like, if I went to Ty's Facebook, would I know what she stood for? Does she sell makeup? Does she believe in Jesus? Does she like ping pong balls? I don't know. Like if you went to my Facebook, you would know the 5 things that I stand for. Just in 5 minutes, you would know what I stand for. So don't let other people tag you in a post, and don't let it allow to go to your Facebook wall. Do you guys know how to take that off? Go to your settings. Susan is shaking her head. Susan, you're like right here. Okay, so I'm going to be looking at you. You can go to your settings. If you don't know how to do it, YouTube it. How to change the post settings on my Facebook. Don't ask the person you bought from. Don't put a post up in the community. Go to YouTube and figure it out on your own. YouTube will teach you anything. I see you guys shaking your head. That's how I learned. How do you think I learned? YouTube. Go to YouTube and figure out. Play with it. Your aunt posts you in a pickle video. My whole family knows I'm obsessed with pickles. None of that crap's on my wall. None of it. I don't let that stuff go on my wall. Do they know what you're doing? Do they know if I went to Susan's Facebook, would I know she made money online? Or are you like, do you got a QVC video? April says I love pickles. That's why me and April's friends. Is your Facebook a QVC video? And it's all kinds of crap. You have no idea. And I'm not saying you can't sell more than one product, but hear me out. I started this in November of 2023. But in November of 2020, I started selling weight loss products. So for 3 years, I sold weight loss products. There are still people to this day. Do you still sell that weight loss stuff? Because that's all I talked about. I talked about weight loss and helping people make money selling weight loss products. To this day, people still come to me. Do you still sell that weight loss stuff? Is that how you're making so much money online? Because they have always associated me since 2020. I'm making money online. I'm making money online. So I want you to get clear about what your purpose is. Your Facebook is not a QVC channel. It's not. You have to quit letting people put stuff on your wall. You have to quit just randomly posting all this crap on your wall. It's never going to work. You have to be clear. This is what I write down. Clear, specific, and intentional. You need to be clear about what you're putting on your wall. You need to be intentional. And your Aunt Cindy posted this really cool thing on her Facebook, so you want to share it. No, stop. Sharing kills your Facebook algorithm. Stop sharing every really cool thing that you like. If you go to your Facebook and you just randomly see the same people, stop sharing. Sharing, like, you know, on TikTok, you can repost, and TikTok loves it when you repost. Facebook hates it. Facebook hates reposting or resharing. Stop resharing. If you see a recipe or if you see a word thing and you like it, save it to an album on your Facebook. I love to watch preaching videos. So I have an album for preaching videos and I have an album for recipes. Make an album on your Facebook. It's not on your phone. It's on your Facebook. So then you can get it on every device that's logged into Facebook. Stop sharing that crap on your wall. Clear, intentional, and specific. Clear, specific, and intentional. I realized it's fun. Before I made money online, all I did was scroll and save crap. And I have stuff from 3 years ago that I'm never going to look at. Nobody else is looking at that stuff on your Facebook wall. Right? So stop putting it on your wall. Give yourself a Facebook audit. Go to your Facebook and be like, okay, I want you to hear my voice. Does anybody that's ever been on any one of my calls like, oh, that's what Jessica said, I hear her voice. Stop putting that crap on there. Give yourself an audit and be like, my Facebook is full of crap. Get that stuff off of there. Stop doing that. Stop sharing. Stop posting a bunch of garbage on your wall. Be intentional with what you're doing. I sell and coach people on Facebook all the time because my Facebook is intentional. I'm clear about what I want. I talk about the same things over and over and over. So that's why I really want you to hone down on what your Facebook wall looks like. And you know how some people put cat videos or they have a cat picture? Don't do that. If you're trying to make money online, put a picture of yourself, make it look professional. Maybe your family in the background. If you can get verified by Meta, it's $14.99 a month. That little blue check mark on Facebook. You don't have to do that. I just did that because I have so many on TikTok. So clear, intentional, and specific. And I want you to think about that when you're looking at your wall. Don't pay somebody to audit your Facebook wall. Go do it yourself. And if you don't know how to do it, go to YouTube and be like, how do I make an album? Or how do I stop sharing? Or whatever, you need to figure it out. That's how you can learn. That's how you'll learn. And then when somebody purchases from you and they need help, you're going to be able to teach them. You're not going to be able to reach out to somebody and say, I forget how to do this, because I want you to teach yourself. Okay. Sorry. Deep breath. Don't be afraid to be repetitive. Put me in the comments if you guys are afraid to post about making money online every day, every other day, 3 times a day. Anybody? You're every other day or every 3 days you're afraid because people, do you know that like 2% of the people that are your friends on Facebook actually see what you post. It cannot be a QVC reel. You have to be repetitive. So many sales, right? I have like the more you post, the more they're going to see it. If they don't like what you have to say, then they're going to unfollow you. Who cares? They're not the person you want to deal with anyways, right? Let them go. Don't worry about being repetitive. Do it in a different angle, hit them at a different pain point, wear a different shirt. You know, it's the same stuff as TikTok. If you guys see me on TikTok, I've been posting. Can you guys mute? Somebody's not muted. Make sure you stay muted. It really helps the recording. If you see me on TikTok, my videos pretty much say the same thing. I've been saying the same thing for 15 months. If your message isn't good, then change it up. But Facebook, if they haven't seen your message, then start putting your message out there. You know, and don't worry about being repetitive. Because that scared me. Did you guys ever feel that way? Maybe I just posted about that last week. I shouldn't post about that again. Who cares? Do it anyways. The person that's going to see you and watch you, I just started going live on Facebook since my big TikTok got shut down, and I'm getting a crap ton of people interested. They've never seen me go live before because they don't have TikTok. So just do it. Just do it. Don't worry if you mess up. Just post on there, right? Okay. Don't share. Give yourself an audit. Give yourself a Facebook wall audit. Do I know what you stand for? Susan, you're right in my eye. If I came to your Facebook, would I know you taught people how to make money online? Or would you have like recipes and hamburger videos on your wall, right? Another thing with Facebook is how many times a day are you posting? Once. TikTok is 2 or 3, right? That's what Michelle drills in our head. Facebook is once. If you play around with it, if you have a business Facebook, I can't help you. I've never had a business Facebook. I don't recommend business Facebooks. I want to know the person is real. I want to know the person I've known since high school, and that's the person I'm going to deal with. I've never had a business Facebook. I don't plan on it, unless that changes. But when you post more than once on Facebook, they fight with each other. So I recommend once a day on Facebook, even if it's like 1 reel a day or 1 post a day. And stories, yes. Stories are so important. You got 2 different audiences on Facebook. You got the people that watch your stories, and then you got the people that look at your posts. So you need to have something on both of them. Excuse me. So if you're posting more than once a day on Facebook and it's working for you, you're definitely a minority. That's never worked for anybody that I know. And then you're overworking yourself. Once a day. Stories expire after 24 hours. TikTok stories are just as important as Facebook stories. I get a lead every day from a TikTok story, every day. Sometimes the same video I post on my TikTok wall, I post on my Facebook Messenger, or my TikTok story and my Facebook. Just put them on each one. TikTok stories and Facebook stories expire in 24 hours. You got the same thing on TikTok. You got an audience that doesn't watch videos, but they'll just flum through stories. So you should always have a story up. Always. Consistency, right? Instagram's the same thing. I bleed my stories from Instagram to Facebook. Always do a story. Do you know that I was 40 years old before I even knew what a Facebook story was? So that's the audience. You know, you've got a ton of people that don't even watch stories. Little old ladies like me, I didn't even know what they were. So I started selling weight loss products. I see you laughing at me, Heather. Okay, this is a big thing I wanted to tell you, and this is it. Now, I cannot stay on long because I do not feel good. I will take a few questions, but please, you know, be kind and courteous because I don't feel good. But I want to ask you a question. You don't have to tell me the answer, but who do you help and why do you help them? I want you to write that down. Who do you help and why do you help them? Do you post the same video for a post and a story on Facebook? Sometimes. Thanks, Courtney. Who do you help and why do you help them? You guys are so sweet. If you are not in my free community, Michelle's going to put the link to my free community. There's coaching. There's these other calls I do with my people, and you guys can get in there for free. Michelle's going to put a link. I can even put it in the link in the thing. I have done, there she goes. Thanks. Free community. You guys can get in there. I'll post it on the thing too. Because of Michelle and the teachings that she has taught me, this is how I've learned a lot of this stuff. This is not, like getting in there and doing that. It's fun. I love learning new things. People over 40, there you go. Who do you help and why do you help them? Right? And if you're like, this is something that I dealt, if you're saying the same thing and you're not getting any call to actions, change something up. Your hashtag's wrong, your hook is wrong, change it up. You can't do the same thing over for 6 months and then be like, dang, this isn't working. No, it's because you're doing the same thing and it's not working and you didn't change it. Right? Change it up a little bit. So just give yourself an audit. Put my head in your voice or my voice in your head. See, that's how it works for me in my head. Put my voice in your head. But, I don't know if people would understand what I was doing if they looked at my Facebook. I think Facebook is just as big as TikTok. I get lots of action from Facebook and I have like 3,000 followers. If you don't have a lot of followers on Facebook, go get them. Go join a group. Go join a mom group or whatever you do. Get a group. Maybe you do hair or whatever. Add some value. Don't go in a group and be like, hey, guess what? I sell a digital marketing course. They're going to hate you. Don't do that. Add value. Answer their questions. Participate. Value, value, value. Okay. That's like, I have lots of Facebook tricks, but I don't have the energy to share all those with you today. I hope that you understand, but I would love to answer some of your questions. If Michelle wants to pick a few. I am not Savannah Miller. Raise her hand. I seen it first.
All right, Savannah.
And Ashley. Yes.
Hey. Just a quick question. When you're talking about what your Facebook wall looks like, are you referring to your public wall or your friends only wall or both?
So my Facebook is public, but you cannot comment on a Facebook post that I did unless we're friends.
Okay.
And that got really bad when my TikTok got big. People started finding me on Facebook and I got all this crap on my Facebook wall.
Okay.
So and a lot of people will send me a DM and say, I can't comment on your stuff. So I turned that off.
Okay.
But I guess it's a preference and you could play around with it. Like if you have all your stuff as public and you're getting comments, leave it.
Okay.
But my stuff is public, but people can't comment on my stuff unless we're friends. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Thank you.
I think it's a trial and error thing, Savannah.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
Hey.
Hi.
So, hi. I just have a question about like a previous training that we have posted in the community. What your thoughts are on this? Because it's recommended to friend a bunch of like friends of friends. Is that something that we should be doing?
That. I've done that before when I did weight loss stuff.
So that's okay to do. It's not gonna like mess anything up.
Well, you can't do more than like 10 at a time or you'll end up in Facebook jail.
Okay. And then
another thing is, do you like, I would always make sure I had more than one person in common, because if not, like I would always try to have two or three in common. Because then they'll be like, ew, that girl is like trying to spam me to make money with her or buy her thing,
So definitely don't do that in like the Facebook groups.
Well, some Facebook groups won't let you send friend requests. They put that in the rules. I've noticed that a lot. So like I'm in this one mom group and it's a local mom group and there's all women in there all the time talking about need a way to make money. So I just pop in there and I'm like, hey, I have been using a digital class for over a year. I make considerable income. My DM is open if you want to chat. And I've gotten a lot of leads that way. I don't ever send people friend requests or push them. I'm just like, I'm doing this class. I do it from home. I just quit my job if you want to talk. And leave it open.
Okay, perfect.
But
Thank you.
in a lot of those groups, I also answer other questions. Like if somebody has a question about something, parenting or collagen or something, just to add
just spamming them.
I'm just pop in there, guess what I do?
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, Jessica, do you want to do one more?
Sure, we can do a couple more. I feel okay. We've only been on 20 minutes, and I know that there's so many people wanted to. We got 9. We can do 10. How about we do the next 9 and that's it? I'm sorry. And I know that you guys want lots from me, but today's just been not the day.
All right, Suzanne.
Yes, thanks, Jess. So I've been an online health coach for the past 7.5 years, and I've been promoting on Facebook for that long, 7.5 years, and people know me from for this business, health coaching, and so it's been more of a challenge to share digital marketing because I don't know. I'm kind of torn. So I usually just share like the wins and more about the airplane. But I would like to share more if you have any suggestions. But most of my interest has come from Facebook for the digital marketing. And actually 2 of my health coaching clients have become digital marketing customers. So
Well,
it's
are you like talking about how this class has also helped you with your health coaching and the publicity for that? Has it helped you learn how to post and do other stuff for that?
No, I haven't used it for my health coaching because once I bought into it, I bought into Legacy Builders for that reason, to learn marketing. But once I got it in, I was more attracted to the done for you business and 100% profit.
Right, there's your story.
Well, I'm still coaching with this other company.
Right, but
So
that's what attracted you. I mean, how many, you know, the health coach and the time that you put into that, and then but you wanted a way to make money and not put in so much time. Could that be part of how you talk about it?
well, my thought was like my business is amen to abundance, and abundance to me is healthy mind, healthy body, healthy finances, healthy relationships. It's the whole person.
Right.
So I thought about going at that angle, and plus having multiple streams of income. I mean,
That's good. I mean, I think you can incorporate, that's part of your story. You can do both things,
yeah.
don't you think? Do you just don't know how to get it out?
Yeah. I don't want to, like, we talk about the pain, and I don't want to bring pain into my health coaching, I guess,
Yeah. But I feel like if you just tell your story like you just did with me, if I were you, I would go make a reel and put it on Facebook, just like you were talking to me just now, and be yourself.
Okay.
I mean, how many other people have a business but would love to make money like we are?
Right.
And like they don't want to keep it. I didn't start this to quit my job. I never thought I would do that. And that's kind of that's not where you know what I mean? Like, can you just like tell your story just like you are now in a reel on your Facebook?
I could probably share the integration part of being a whole person in abundance, and multiple streams of income.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Just be yourself, Susan. You're great.
All right. Thanks.
Hello, I hope you feel better soon. And thank you for your time. I appreciate it. One of the questions I have is for your page on Facebook. So I was wondering, do you share family pictures, and is it public, or is it just to your friends that follow you that can see the pictures?
Right. All of my stuff is public, but you can't comment.
Okay, I just was curious because I have 2 girls, and so I'm just kind of hesitant a little to share that with like public, especially if I don't really know the people that are like wanting to follow. So I've just kind of been hesitant about that. But thanks because I want to make sure that I'm being authentic, and I want people to know like, hey, I'm a mom and you can do this too. And if we're not friends, but they want to learn more, that's why I want to be authentic. But I was just kind of wondering how, but I did take notes on that, like changing the settings to where only friends can actually comment on that. So that's helpful.
That's stuff that I started to play around with, because you know how like on TikTok, if you block somebody, it takes all their comments off. Well, Facebook doesn't do that. And then it's a complete time sucker when you have a post that has 50 comments on it and then spammers do all that. So that's why I did that, and it has helped. I have my link in my bio, so you can make sure if you are going to do private like that, you can have your link in your Facebook bio because then they can go on that.
Okay.
And
Thank
like,
you.
take pictures of your girls or whatever, but at the top be like, this is what we're doing today and I made money, or I'm learning how to make money online and this is what my day was. I mean, if you
Yeah.
want to share a picture, you can still incorporate it with what we're doing. I do that
Okay.
a lot.
Awesome. Thanks. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Hey, Jess.
Hey, girl.
Hope you feel better.
Thank
Crud. Hey, I just want to make sure I'm clear on like sharing to different platforms. So when you do a TikTok video, do you share that to upload that to Facebook stories or reels, or and you just
I
post
save
one
it to
time a
my
day to
phone.
Facebook?
It just
Huh?
saves to my phone. It saves to my phone, and then I just slap it over there on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay, and then you just do separately a post once a day on Facebook. Is that what you
Yeah,
mean?
or a reel. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
I try to do one or the other, and sometimes I don't get one every day. Facebook
Mm-hmm.
is an algorithm that you have to feed every day, like TikTok.
Okay. Okay. But it's
Yeah.
okay to do your TikTok one and spread that out a little bit.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people like don't use the little thing on it, and they, use their whatever the app to take the what's that word?
Watermark. The
Yeah, I don't do
watermark.
that. I don't got time for that. I just slap it up anywhere. I don't care.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
So far, it's working. So
All right. See ya.
bye.
Boy, hello, Jessica. I just think you're a sweetheart.
Oh, thank you.
Hope you feel better quickly.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I'm in my 70s. I'm a little bit not techie,
That's okay.
but I used to have a Facebook page and I got hacked the 24th of November of 23. And I've been really hesitant to put up another profile because the person that hacked my profile has been vicious. They've been sending out, and I was at 5,000 members or friends on my Facebook, and he's even gone in and stolen money out of people's bank accounts. So I've been really hesitant to set up another Facebook profile. What would be your suggestion? How would I go about setting up another profile, or would you be like me and not do one?
I don't know, like that happened to my husband a few years ago, and he lost everything, and like the hacker put it up that we were divorcing and put up all these pictures of stuff that we were selling, and people were like giving the hacker money because they thought it was my husband, and it wasn't. But he never got that account back. So I don't know. I mean, you could always try to make sure you have like two-factor authentication app and stuff like that when you do your other one. I don't know, Christine. That's a good question for somebody that's techier than me.
Well, I was concerned. And another thing that I wanted to know is if when you're posting on Facebook, I was trained in the last 13 years on the fact that the feeds for all the different social media platforms move at different rates. And I was taught that you need to post 3 to 5 times on all your social media every day because of the feeds moving all the time. And that if they're different posts, like if you have a post with a different picture and a different comment and in each one of those posts that go through each of those social media platforms are different, that they don't fight with each other. And if you post at 8 o'clock in the morning, because the feed is moving and somebody checks their social media at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, they'll never see that post. That's what I was taught. So I'm confused a little bit with the idea that we only post one time on Facebook now.
I have only ever posted once on Facebook.
Once a day?
Yeah, play around with it. Facebook is different. Somebody like Sherry just said, it doesn't work. I don't believe, I'll play around with it if you make a new account and post 3 or 4 times a day for a week or so and see how you do. I did that a long time ago. You need to find the hot times, like 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. is the best time to post. Best time to post.
Oh, cool.
And
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I would just mess around with it, and
Okay.
try it. There was another lady on one of my coaching calls that was posting on Facebook 3 times a day and getting tons of engagement. That has never worked for me.
Wow.
So
Okay. We'll
I think
do some
it's
experimenting.
trial and error. Yeah, it's definitely a trial and error thing, I think.
Yeah. Oh, one last thing. Domain names. Are you allowed to post domain names on your posts on Facebook?
I think so.
They don't get you in trouble.
Sometimes I put it in the comments.
Okay. Awesome.
Say hi to her.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Be a few more. It's 8:30.
All right,
Hi.
Hey, Jane.
Hey, Jess. How are you?
I'm all right.
I'm so excited. I've never spoken on a call before. It's my first time.
Yay!
I'm in Melbourne, Australia. So, hey, and I just want to say a big thank you because I started this in July and in about October, I made it to one of your training sessions. I'm a really busy single mum with 2 kids with special needs, and your coaching session really made me get totally inspired and really motivated me. So I just want to say really big thanks for that. So hope you feel better. I've just got 2 really quick questions. I watched one of your trainings about Facebook, and you said on there how to make your leads into favorites so that you see their posts. Oh, I mean, like people that you are your potential customers that you're talking,
You can,
like,
yeah, you can.
Yeah,
you
you said about making them favorites.
And you can make groups of people. You have to do it on
Okay.
a laptop.
Okay. Because I think I did the favorite thing, but I'm still not seeing their posts come up that much. So I just wondered if there was something that I did wrong or if you've got
I
any
don't know.
like tips with
I
that.
have, like, at one time I made a thing of favorites of people that have asked me about information, and on my laptop, when I go to my friends, it has that group. And then I went to that
Yep,
group,
I get you.
and then I could click their name and it would take me to their Facebook wall, and then I could like engage with them on their wall.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll try and do that. And then I have one other little quick question. It's a TikTok one, but I hope it's okay. It's just, when you do your lives, I've just started to get in the rhythm of doing my lives on TikTok. How do you get that sticker where you put your like domain name? Like I've asked a couple of people, but I can't figure it out. Like
you can hit, there's a thing at the bottom that says stickers or something.
Yeah, see, I've looked for it and I can't find it. And then somebody else told me it was enhanced.
I haven't been using mine anymore.
Okay.
Somebody will probably tell you in the comments. It's really easy.
Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah, I know. And that's why it's doing my head in. I'm like, I'm sure this is like super easy. I just can't figure it out. And I'm sitting there on the live trying to get it going. But anyway, I don't want to take up too much of your time and I really appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Hope you feel better. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Amy. It's Bronwyn.
Hey, girl.
Jessica. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry you're not feeling good.
Thank you.
Okay, so I had a question because, all right, here we go. I had a question. So I've been posting on Facebook a lot, and Facebook is like a lot of my warm market. I have tons of followers on there. But here recently, like this week, I started getting warnings from Facebook saying that it's going against community standards, that that it's fraud, that it's scam. Do you have any problems with that?
I have never on Facebook.
Really? And it's literally this last week, and it's like hitting me like one after the other, and then it blocks me from going live. Like it won't let me go live until March 2nd. So I don't know if maybe
different?
Say again?
Are you doing anything different?
No, not at all. And I joined in September, and I've been doing the same thing since September.
Are you posting a lot of income claims?
I share wins. I share like you know, make an average of $900 a day, working 2 hours?
I don't know. I feel like a lot of the platforms, if you're posting a lot with dollar signs and a bunch of numbers and like $90,000 or whatever, I feel like none of the platforms really love that.
Okay.
So it could be like just start talking on there and stop showing the wins maybe and see if it stops.
Okay.
And
I'm also
stop,
wondering if maybe somebody is like coming after me and reporting me or something.
stop saying $900 a day.
Okay.
Stop saying, you know, anything about money.
Okay.
And see if that helps it go away. Yeah, no
Okay.
daily pay, no dollar amounts, no 2 hours. I don't say that. I mean, I know Michelle doesn't. She branded that, but if you watch I don't say 2 hours a day. I don't say daily pay because
Okay.
I feel like when I started that in the beginning, it made me have a high expectation. And if I didn't get paid every day, then I had some severe anxiety. So I don't say that. To each their
I
own.
gotcha.
To each their
Okay.
own. That's what's worked for me.
Do you think you're gonna get back on TikTok? Are you gonna start another
Oh,
account?
no, I have a backup account. I'm going to get it back. They're just
Okay.
being silly. I'll be back.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Hope you feel
Okay.
better.
Thank you. Oh yes, Michelle put my backup account in the thank you in the comments. Can we do one more? Is that okay? I know it's early, but I just don't feel
Yes. Jessica, are you there? Can you hear me?
Oh,
yes,
I
Dorian.
was told to unmute.
I got real quick. I know you're not feeling well. When you first started your meeting tonight, you said something about going to YouTube and putting in something to search to learn how to do something on Facebook to get it changed. I didn't catch that. You were saying going and learn how to change something. You were saying that wasn't sure what you said.
So like I don't allow people to tag me in Facebook posts and allow it on my Facebook wall. I think that's what you're meaning.
Okay, so just learn how to find out how to remove the tags.
Yeah, so like if my mom tags me in something, I get a notification on Facebook, and then it takes me to this screen where everybody has ever tagged me in something, but that's not on my wall. And you can hide it or you can let it go on your wall or just leave it there.
Okay. And one more question real quick, and I'll let you go. So I know you're not feeling well. Do you do the reels, the stories, or do you put on your regular Facebook feed your videos?
I do reels and posts on Facebook.
So you do reels and the regular Facebook feeds. Okay. Alrighty, that's all I want to do. Find out. Thank you, and hey, have a good night and feel better.
Thank you. Annie was unmuted, so I'll take Annie and then we'll go.
I think it was Brenda.
Brenda?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, Brenda
Yeah,
first.
Brenda, sorry.
Hi. Yeah, I thought you went over me. Yeah, I'm still trying to decide whether to use Facebook, or I still haven't opened a TikTok account, but I'm working on that. However, I did kind of an audit on my Facebook group, and I've got close to 800 followers. And I looked at the audience insights today. 619 of them are from Nigeria in male.
On your Facebook?
Yeah. So I don't know if I should just start over. I honestly don't know how that.
Is it a new Facebook?
Oh no, I've had it for a couple of years. Unless it's, I don't know, unless it was no.
You know how when you post on Facebook or not, I don't know, you don't have a TikTok, but when you post a video on TikTok, it allows you to give the location. But I don't think Facebook does that. Hang on, can I just look really quick?
Yeah.
Because if you're having like, if people are having that problem with TikTok, they need to put that they're at wherever their location is.
Okay.
And that helps your algorithm.
Yeah, there were weird stats that I was looking at today.
Okay,
Like
it does. So when you post a reel, you can do location. See it?
Okay.
So you need to start putting a location every time you do it and try to get your algorithm out of there because somehow you've went over there.
Oh, okay.
That's
Okay.
what I would do. Keep posting, but use your location.
Okay.
Sound good?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm in Canada. Should I use Canada or the US?
Heck yeah, use Canada. Yeah,
Okay,
I love
great.
it.
Thanks.
So make sure you guys are in my free community. It's completely free. And you know, because of what I've learned with Michelle and Digital Growth Community and how amazing her and Mike have started all these new ecosystems, that's how I've gotten to learn to do my own community private coaching. I do TikTok audits. There's a lot of stuff going on in there. There's a lot of free stuff in my community. So make sure you get in there. My Facebook name is Jessica Cox. There's my classroom. And I'll put it in my communities in the chat too. I just posted about it the other day in the community. And did you see? If you search my name, you should see that post that we did the other day. I'm sorry, I'm not staying on for hours. I don't feel good, but thanks for being on. I appreciate it. And if you have questions, I'll see you in the community, right? Bye.